Welcome back, everybody, to the Bounty Hunter. I really need to stop saying that I'm going to go do side quests off camera, because I then decide that I shouldn't do that, because, you know, the more videos I have out of this is, you know, the more views that each video will get. Pretty much, well, not that each video will get, but the more views that the entire walkthrough in general will get. So I'm just going to keep doing every side quest that I run into that I, you know, feel is appropriate to actually record. And I'll be doing that. So, we got the surveillance droid devices. Surveillance devices, where are they? I don't want to fight you guys just yet. Oh, retrieve, so I just need to kill people. Basically, that's all I have to do. Okay. So hopefully I can, you know, run into the skill to get them. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Who knows? So there's gonna come a big problem later on, and it's a pretty big problem if you didn't know. My credit amount, the amount of credits that I have, biggest problem ever. And you know, normally people would be like, "Oh, that's not that big of a problem." Well, it's gonna be a problem because I don't have. Or I won't have enough credits, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I won't have enough credits to get the upgrades and whatnot, and that's pretty much the same boat I was in last time. Last time I did something, I just didn't have enough credits to do anything I wanted to do, to get the abilities I wanted to get. So I need to focus on saving my credits so, you know, new stuff won't happen very often. Like new gear. Unless I get it off the cartel market and it actually has, like, purpose. Not something I have to buy stuff for. Because that's the worst. buying gear, like my chest and whatnot, it's cool because, like, it doesn't look like I should have the gear yet. But the biggest problem with that is the money that you end up spending on upgrading it all the time. I mean, most would say it's worth it because you look the way you want to look, and you sometimes at least have better stats than a lot of the other things give out. But I don't know. For me, it's like 50-50 because then I actually have to go out and buy it and waste money on stuff that I could use on my abilities, upgrading, and stuff like that. So I don't know. It would be a huge problem for me. I always have that problem during this game when I play it. Now, I'm supposed to be picking up 3 surveillance devices, and I haven't gotten any from these guys, fighting these guys, so unless they're just sitting around somewhere, I haven't picked them up yet, so. Oh, okay, so I can destroy beast handlers, so I'm supposed to get them from them, then? Because it gave me a bonus for defeating the beast handlers. I don't know why it's not gonna drop off, you know. Oh, there we go. Surveillance device. 1 of 3. I gotta go destroy the beast handlers. That makes sense. Yeah, it does. Okay, so beast handler. Oh, beast handler, where will you be? I'm just gonna bring you over here real quick, buddy. Just real quick. And a nice uppercut ought to do you good. Now we're gonna do a little death from above. And not even in the proper place. That wasn't smart. I moved it back a little bit too much when I was, you know, just clicking down, I guess. Now, Wildstar. Definitely doing Wildstar. Just randomly thought about that. I'm going to do a Wildstar walkthrough for sure. This channel does a lot of MMOs. I just realized that because Thomas is doing that MMO. I'm doing this. Probably be doing Wildstar. Not complaining. I'm just saying they go pretty well on this channel. I'm gonna go record Dark Souls 2 after this episode, probably. That or I'll be doing The Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know which one I'm gonna record, honestly. In all honesty. Why didn't you drop one? I need 3 of them, and you guys are just holding out on me. Alright, so I gotta get 8 of those beast handlers. Alright. Hopefully that does not prove to be a problem, issue, anything of the, you know, extraordinary. There's some over there. Thank God. Thank God. But, yeah. hopefully you guys enjoyed the other walkthroughs in Star Wars that we're doing. I was just thinking about that. Like, honestly, when I talk about stuff like this, it's just me thinking of other things, thinking out loud. But, so there's not much you can talk about during this game sometimes. Oh, I just got some gear I didn't need. Oh, look at that. Oh, would you look at that? I'm a Sith all of a sudden. Watch out. Okay, no. Definitely not wearing that. So I'm killing beast handlers. Why am I not getting what I need? I need this. I need it. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to fight these guys. Hopefully nobody comes up and steals that beast handler. That kind of sucks. In all honesty, we are trying to strive away from the constant uploads of Star Wars: The Old Republic, which is why you don't see them very often. For one, it actually makes you guys crave it even more, so that when it comes up, we get a ton of views like instantly. But for another part, it's like I'm trying to introduce you guys to other things that we do. But I don't know. We're gonna be doing a lot of live action stuff, probably some animation stuff, or well, definitely some animation stuff, but why does this thing have the surveillance device and not the person? It's kind of confusing. But we're gonna be doing a lot of animation stuff. That's what we're gonna try to get into. We're gonna try to get into some animation. So look forward to that. That's definitely where we want to, like, when we make it a company, we want to make, we're going to turn it into, like, Technique Productions when we make it a company, but, if we make it a company, you know? I know, you know what I mean, though? Like, I can't guarantee that we're going to make this into a company, because, Thomas is going out to Arkansas. He's leaving me behind. No, he's going to go out to Arkansas for, his college, and I'm gonna be staying here in my you know, in town for college, so we'll be separated. We'll be doing a lot of Wi-Fi stuff, so whenever you see stuff with Technivore, you know, after we graduate, you'll be hopefully really enjoying it. We're gonna try to get him a webcam, the same one I have specifically, that way we can get his face while we record, and it'll be nice. Like, really nice for us, at least, or for you guys at least, hopefully. That way you get to see both of our face cams while we play something like Minecraft or something stupid. We're going to be getting a lot of games together as well. But, yeah, so I'm not talking about the game. I mean, we're just traveling, so I figured if we're just traveling, then, like, if I'm just traveling somewhere to go get the quests, then I figured it wouldn't be that big of a deal if I talk about something else while we're getting there, because I'm not fighting anybody. So I'm going to be doing that instead during the commentary. I'm going to tell you guys... Basically, all I'm doing is telling you guys what I'm going to be doing. So, I want to go in here real quick. Oh, I didn't even see you guys in there. What? I'm pretty sure it was blatantly obvious, like obvious that you guys were there, but I didn't see them at all. And they're dead. Okay, thank God. You know, we're leveling up a lot quicker than I thought we would have been doing. For sure. Even with the XP increase, I didn't think we'd be doing that much, or getting that much. Okay, this is, oh, okay, so we're doing the, I think the Super Soldier prototypes, right? Or is that the walls have ears? We're doing the walls have ears. Okay, so we're gonna destroy the comm terminal. That's not bad. These quests are really easy, like really, really easy. I guess, as long as you're the appropriate level, I guess a lot of quests are easy, regardless of how they turn out. I know the binoculars thing is ridiculously difficult. I tried doing that with my my Sith warrior that was over level 50, and that's just ridiculous to do. I mean, I'll do it for you guys. The binoculars one, where you go across the galaxy just to find certain things. But I mean, I'll definitely do it. But you know, that's a long ways away from here. I'll probably do that with the Sith Assassin, maybe. I don't know. I need to level him up, that's for sure. I actually need to finish, or get to that quest where I stopped off last time, too. So I've got a lot of Star Wars: The Old Republic that I need to record. I also got to do the Sith Warrior, The reason I don't have that up yet is because I'm doing all the side quests on Balmora separately, you know, off camera. So that's taking a while, along with all the other recording that I do. So it's hard to split time up for that. But I mean, that's the reason why that's not up. So if you guys were wondering, I know a couple people were wondering where it was, because I'm only on part 12, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, where is it? Did you stop doing it?" I mean, obviously I still play this game, otherwise you wouldn't be seeing this, but with all the other recording that I'm doing, it's kind of like hard to shoot that in just time to play it, you know, in general, if you know what I mean. I mean, Dark Souls 2 is actually taking up a lot of my time, because the first 2 episodes that I've done are gonna like an hour long each, almost. I think the first one, like you guys saw, was about 59 minutes, and then the second one's about 55 or something like that, and I still have to edit that. I'm doing this thing where I count the deaths, so I have a death counter in there. I think I died 3 times in the first episode. I think I'm unnecessarily killing these guys, too. Great. Whatever, I'm just gonna kill everybody in there. I guess that's what a bounty hunter would do, like, just destroy all witnesses. Or that's more of an assassin kind of thing, but I think it's pretty much the same thing, right? Or at least I'm thinking it's the same thing. I don't know. I do have to go over here, though. I wish I had 2 widespread abilities. You know, one that had that little thing so that I could get multiple targets at once. That'd be really helpful. Like, really, really helpful. Okay, these guys need to die. Focus on me, buddy. Come on. Come on, I'm your target. Come here. I am your target. You will die. Mako, heal me. I need you, Mako, baby. Heal me. You know what? I keep forgetting about my my one ability. That why can't I think straight? I keep thinking that I don't have my Electro Dart ability, which kind of pauses them for a while. Alright, USIS agents, that's what I'm trying to say. Gosh. I really gotta find a way to stop slurring my speech. I mean, nah. Oh, wow. Close to 24 already. We're pretty much the level that we, or far beyond the level that we need to be, at least. Okay, so we can return to Officer Keeling to do that. We're going to defeat the Ukabi Super Soldier prototypes as well. That'll be pretty easy. Really easy, actually. I think. Unless those are like Strongs or Elites, then that'll be a problem. But if they're not, then that's pretty easy. We just got to go in here and fight them off. Yeah, I actually remember this quest. It'll be pretty easy. Let's bring out Zippy real quick so we can get there fast. Zippy, zip, 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 zip. That was the funniest thing ever. Actually, I'll show you what it does. Hey. You just sit on it, you just do a quick examine, and then you end up sitting on it and driving it around. And it's like one of the slowest mounts you'll ever get, but it's faster than you're walking, so people will use it. Because the reason they have that is originally in-game, you weren't supposed to have this. Honestly, you weren't supposed to have a mount yet, but they changed that big time. I'm already mounted. Oh, thanks for spoiling all my fun. I'm just gonna fight someone real quick so I can get off this stupid mount. But, yeah, you weren't supposed to have a mount originally, so it was a... Oh, gosh, I hit the microphone. I'm so sorry. But it was a really quick and easy way to get somewhere. It was really funny. I was so happy the first time I had it because, I mean, this game's been out for almost 3 years, I think. Maybe, I don't know. But, when I was first playing it and I first got here, I was like, oh my gosh, look at that, oh my gosh, I can do this, blah, 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 I'm so cool. Like, it was a cool thing to have a speeder. Like, you had to be level 25 to get a speeder. That was tough. That was always a pain. You got sprints at level 14. The game would go by so slow. Like, you hated going places, especially with how like vast they made this. It was a bit ridiculous. I'm so glad they made so many changes to this game. What's this? I cannot get that from Mako. Alright, here's where the big challenge comes in. You just gotta go release these guys. They come out and then you just demolish their butts. Even though I really like that helmet. I really dig that helmet. But for like a Sith's perspective, not like a bounty hunter perspective. I like the bounty hunter helmets they have. One thing that I do regret that they did, is with the when they expanded to Rise of the Hutt Cartel, they got rid of all the gear that you could get after you hit 50 and replaced it with new stuff. Now, if they had added on to the 50 plus gear and just made that stuff better, that'd be so better, or so much more fun, because you'd still have all the old gear, which looked fantastic. I love, like, you guys know Darth Mar, right? Like M-A-R, not M-A-U-L. Mar, Darth Mar. Well, my Sith Warrior had that gear for the longest time, and it was purple instead of like red like his is. And it was just the coolest thing ever. And, you know, now you can't have that, so it's really sucky. And fighting these guys sucks. I hate fighting Strongs because they take longer than your average, like, minion. But they also give you, better gear. What? Are you serious? Alright. Well, that's better than what I have, I guess, but I don't want to use it because it looks like crap compared to what I'm wearing right now. I need to get good pants. Like good body armor. I think what I'll do is I'll save up the amount of credits that I have and whatnot, and get that jolly good stuff that you can get from other people. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Oh no, are you serious? Whatever. You know what, fine. I hope you all burn from my death from above. Burn, burn, burn. That's all I want. Your death, and definitely your death. Okay. I'll bring this guy out real quick. I probably should have healed up. But I'm not so far away from, like, full health that it's that much of a problem, so I'm not too terribly worried about that, actually. Alright, let's take out this soldier. I mean, plus this guy's a level 21, I'm a level 23. I mean, granted that the level 20 chick killed me, but she was an elite, so it's different. This guy got pretty close, actually, so I ought to give him a little bit more credit. Let's pick this up real quick. Some extra credits. You can never go wrong with extra credits. Like, at first I used to not pick anything up unless it was like a green beam or a blue beam. You know, anything but the light blue beam that you normally get. And then I realized that they drop credits in that, so you might as well pick that up as well. Probably be a great idea. Alright, uppercut this guy real quick. Use 2 to take you out. Let's see, that's 4 out of 7. I can take 3 out in the time. It's not going to take that long to take out 3, I guess.
Just had to put my mind to it.
Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. Alright. You exchanged, lab guard. You will die. Let's heal up again. Go to full health. Get rid of our heat real quick. Probably the best idea. Alright, you big jerk face. Let's go. I'm ready to fight you. This makes me want to play another melee type again. Honestly. And you know what? I think since my I was thinking about it, my my Sith Assassin is a Zabrak or Zabrak or however you want to pronounce it, the red guy, the red version. So I could actually go to the light side, like the Republic side, and play as a red Zabrak instead of the Zabrak. I want to say Zabrak every time just because it sounds like politically correct. I'm just gonna say Zabrak though. But I can play as a Zabrak, a red one. So I might actually do a Jedi Knight one with a red Zabrak, which would be cool. I think I'll name him Zadris. And I'm gonna start putting a backstory behind each character that I do. And I'll write it down in the description, so you'll see what I'm talking about. And since each character has their own distinct name, I'm actually going to do a full legacy thing. I'm going to make this interesting for you guys. I'm going to put lore behind it that's not necessarily lore, but I'm going to be doing my own little technique game's lore. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully you know what I mean, because basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting my own lore behind each character. So I'll explain this real quick before I end the episode, before I defeat this guy and end the episode at least. So basically what's going to happen once each character hits 50, like this character, obviously he's a bounty hunter, right? Well, his name being Kevon, which is my actual name, he's a bounty hunter, obviously. So he's going to be the hired gun to, let's just bring this up real quick. I'm going to explain this while I can. So Novik is the Sith assassin who's a Zabrak. He's an ally to Kevon, which means that he likes to hire, you know, him for most of his bounty hunting needs, unless he really wants to fight somebody, because now that he's in the Dark Council, he doesn't really need to fight anybody. And as far as the new one's gonna go, I'm gonna name him Zadris, another Zabrak named Zadris, because these two are in the same legacy. No, I'm not gonna name that guy Zadris, actually. I'm gonna name him something else. But the new light side guy is gonna be the brother of Novik, because they're both gonna be Zabraks, the red Zabraks, and they're gonna be well, obviously brothers. And the lore behind the new character is gonna be that he was taken away, or lost or something. Lost as a child, a tiny child, in a Republic sector. Their parents were on the Dark Council. That's gonna be my story behind it. On the Dark Council, and the new character, I'll give you a name when I actually make him, will have been lost and then found by a Jedi, and he's gonna be raised to be a Jedi. So that'll be cool. Cool little thing. But you know, thanks for watching, guys. I want to say thank you. You know, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Now that I have lore behind all this, I'll be expanding this, and you know, I'll have more to talk about, I guess, and I'll write more in the description and sort of just the description for the game and whatnot. So I'll write a description of basically their story and whatnot. But so if you guys actually like the lore, you know, make sure to let me know if you come up with your own little fan fiction. I might actually put that into the lore myself. You know, send me your characters' names, send me what they are, and I'll integrate them into the lore. So, yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and next time we're going to go talk to this guy. Alright guys, bye.